TV. My name is Paul Garrity. A great matchup tonight in Wyoming Valley Conference Division I. The Crestwood Comets in red, the Wilkes-Barre Wolfpack in white. The Wolfpack winners of their last 9 straight. As we get underway here at the home of the Wilkes-Barre area Wolfpack. Starting lineup for Crestwood looks like this. Mason Chopla gets the start, number 2, with Derek Johnson, number 3. Matt Sklarowski is number 4. Leading scorer Chaz Wright, number 11, and the big guy in the middle, number 24, the sophomore Aiden Agapito. For Wilkes-Barre area, it's Capri Cottle and David Januzzi in the backcourt with Evan Laybourne Body, the third guard. And up front, the 2 forwards, Yariel Argueta and number 11, Vincent Garrett. Wolfpack attacking the basket to the right side of your screen. As Garrett gets Wilkes-Barre area on the board off the baseline out of bounds. Early 2-0 lead for Wilkes-Barre area. Both of these teams undefeated in Division I play. And there's an unforced turnover. Johnson had a toe on the sideline. And not the most clean start for either team on the offensive end. Some pressure applied here by Wilkes-Barre. Sklarowski attacks against Garrett, and the foul called before the shot. Officiating crew tonight: Bruce Weinstock, Joe Zielinski, and Steve Jemski. Wright gets tied up, and it's a jump ball. We'll go back to the Comets. Wolfpack with a couple overtime wins in division play already in their first 4 contests. Overtime win against Dallas in the conference opener, and then went 2 overtimes to beat Hazleton in their last game. There's a steal by Capri Cottle. Laybourne Body, rhythm 3, book it. Since Evan Laybourne Body re-entered the lineup, Wilkes-Barre area has been a completely different team. Missed the first part of the season with an injury. Still working his way back. Wright's drive cut off by Argueta. Johnson, tough leaner. Rebound comes down to Laybourne Body. Step back 3, not that time. Wright rises for the Crestwood board. Chaz finds Johnson underneath, and Wilkes-Barre area kind of lethargic getting back on that trip. And Crestwood within 5-2, not for long as Argueta drills a triple. 8-2 Wilkes-Barre area. Johnson with the right hand. Derek Johnson gets Crestwood back to within 8-4. Januzzi's skip pass, extra pass, Laybourne Body. Got a great look. 5:06 to play, first quarter. Should mention that Mark Atherton, the Crestwood head coach, not here tonight. So it's Lenny Baczynski that is running the show tonight for the Comets. Agapito steps into a triple try. And Januzzi snares the long board. Little too much mustard on the Laybourne body pass, and it'll go back to Crestwood. They spread the floor for Wright. Johnson working against Laybourne body. Step through off the bottom of the rim. Both teams playing hard, but a little sloppy here in the early going. And a blocking foul whistled against Argueta. Second against the team here in the first quarter. Channing Brown checks into the Wilkes-Barre lineup, replacing Argueta. 4:09 to play, first quarter. Agapito wheeling and dealing, but short. Laybourne body explodes through the paint, finds Januzzi spotting up. That's going to be a wicked combination for Wilkes-Barre area as the season goes along. Penetration ability of Laybourne body with the shooting ability of Januzzi. Timeout Crestwood. 3:40 to play, opening period. That's the Wolfpack 11 and Crestwood 4 here on Service Electric TV. Wolfpack show pressure in the backcourt as they lead 11-4. Sloppy dribble from Johnson, but they regather. 3:35 to play in the first, and a travel whistled against Johnson. Januzzi gets free off the Cottle screen. Loose ball to Agapito, and he's bumped by, looks like they're going to get Brown. His first and the team's third. Crestwood yet to commit a foul here in the opening 5 minutes. Agapito had good post position and opted for the fadeaway and got it to go. Aiden Agapito brings Crestwood to within 11-6. Laybourne body left alone. And Johnson skies for the board. They haven't really got Chaz Wright involved yet. Crestwood's leading scorer, number 11, on the perimeter. Agapito, difficult turnaround. Johnson, another rebound. Derek Johnson, his second field goal. And it's 11-8 Wilkes-Barre area. Agapito comes out to help, and Garrett off the feed from Laybourne Body. Again, that penetration ability. Setting up open looks, quality shots. 13-8 Wolfpack. 143 in the first. Johnson feeling it. Off front rim and Wright collects. Sklarowski, tough leaner off the window. Second field goal of the quarter for Sklarowski, and the lead down to 3. Crestwood's won 3 in a row. Wilkes-Barre area 9 straight. Something's got to give here tonight. Brown rockets to the rim, came up short. .45 seconds to play. Tumbling first quarter clock. Agapito gets free underneath. Januzzi went for the steal, didn't get it. 6 straight points for Crestwood. They're back within 1. Ten seconds as Laybourne Body begins. 6 seconds. Januzzi, deep knee bend, didn't get it. Cottle fouled before the horn. So that'll send Capri Cottle to the free throw line as the teams go over to their benches for 2 shots. It was the first foul called against Crestwood in the game. The officials might be discussing if they want to put some time back on the clock or if they're going to just have Cottle shoot them by himself. So they're going to put 0.5 of a second on the clock. Two free throws for Capri Cottle. First free throw attempts of the game for either team. Alan Porro into the game for Wilkes-Barre for the last half a second, along with Ryan Seckler. First quarter, Wilkes-Barre area 14 and Crestwood 12 here on Service Electric TV.
Touching hands.
Melvin Egbedo checks into the game for Wilkes-Barre area to start quarter number 2, along with Mike Keating. Egbedo is number 1, Keating number 5. 2-point lead for the Wolfpack. 2 undefeated teams in Wyoming Valley Conference Division I play. Laybourne body drains another. A southpaw. That's the 4th 3-point shot for the Wolfpack in the first 8.5 minutes. They lead 17-12. A steal by Laybourne body. Januzzi hangs in the air and scores. 5 points in the first 40 seconds of the quarter for the Wolfpack, and they lead by 7. Agapito attacks. Help came over a little bit late. Egbedo tried to draw the charge, but a good no call there. And Agapito's got 6 of the 14 Crestwood points. Keating, rhythm 3-point shot, and he got it. 4 different players have drilled a 3 for Wilkes-Barre. We still got 6.5 minutes to play first half. Seckler free for 3. He can make that. Johnson, another rebound. He's been active on the glass tonight. Derek John to within 6. And a blocking foul called on the Laybourne body drive. .5:45 to play first half. Laybourne body, tough shot. Feel like Wilkes-Barre's played really well in this game, but you look up at the scoreboard and Crestwood is hung tough. They're only down 6. Sklarowski almost traveled. And the pass gets away. 4 on 3. Oh, what a look from Egbedo. Rifles inside, off the dribble for Keating, who made a nice catch on that pass. I don't think anyone was expecting that bullet from Egbedo, including Keating, but he was able to get his hands up in time. 24-16 Pack. Agapito comes up short. Keating, another rhythm 3. Wow. Wilkes-Barre area's got it cooking offensively here at home. And another timeout taken by Lenny Baczynski and the Crestwood Comets. Wilkes-Barre area leads by 11 here on Service Electric TV. Well, Crestwood searching for answers here on the defensive end. It's been a barrage of three-point shots by Wilkes-Barre area. They've made 6 of them. And they lead 27-16, 4:18 to play, second quarter. Poro, little late with that pass attempt, and it's a pushing foul called, I believe, against Wilkes-Barre. Going to get Egbedo. Just a hustle foul there. Jim Levan can live with that all night, I think, from his team. 1 foul against each team here in the second quarter. Sklarowski got a good look. Hit every part of the rim. Chaz Wright with the cleanup. First basket of the game for Chaz Wright. Heading to St. John's next year to play baseball. And a Laybourne body travel. It's a good call by Joe Zielinski out on the perimeter. Jim Levan didn't like it, but it looked pretty clear to me. Sklarowski and Poro got it up at the rim quickly. On target pass. And Poro did a nice job catching and getting up all in one motion. Argueta misfires. Wright steamrolling through the paint. Had it poked away. Here's Seckler with the runner. Swirls home. 6 straight points by Crestwood after the timeout. And now the Wolfpack want to talk it over. Back and forth we go here in Plains, 27-22. The Wolfpack lead the Comets here on Service Electric TV. .247 to play, first half. A good one as expected here at Wilkes-Barre Area High School. Paul Garrity with you. It's been a nice flow to this game. Very few fouls called. Not a ton of turnovers, at least not since the first 4 minutes or so. Wilkes-Barre Area's made 6 3-point shots. Argueta can't make it 7, and there's a traveling call. Crestwood has yet to make a 3-point shot. They've yet to attempt a free throw. But they're within 5. And a foul whistled underneath. Looks like they're going to get Januzzi jostling with Seckler down there in the post. And an offensive foul called against Wright for a push-off with the off arm. Good defense down there by Laybourne Body. First foul against Chaz Wright. Each team with 2 to give as we dwindle down towards a minute and a half to play first half. Laybourne body steps into that one, and a loose ball foul called on the weak side. I think they're going to get Sklarowski down there in a wrestling match with Keating underneath. That's his first. Mike Keating with the 8 second quarter points back to the bench, replaced by Cottle. Januzzi got it. Nice soft touch on that runner from the sophomore guard, David Januzzi. 29-22 Wolfpack. Here's Sklarowski banging inside, count it, and the foul. For Matt Sklarowski. So here's the first free throw attempt of the game by Crestwood with under a minute to play in the half. 5-point Wolfpack lead. Laybourne body, difficult runner, but he draws the contact. Six points in the first half for Evan Laybourne body. .33 seconds before the break. Johnson rejected by body. Argueta somehow fit that pass in, but Johnson met him at the apex. 9 seconds for Wilkes-Barre area. Johnson guarding Laybourne body. Couldn't finish it. And that'll do it for the first half here at Wilkes-Barre area. Wolfpack gets 6 3-point shots in the first 2 periods by 4 different players. And they lead the Comets at the break 29-24. Stay with us. Should be a great second half. You're watching high school basketball here on Service Electric TV. (29-24) Wilkes-Barre area leads Crestwood as we start the second half, and a steal by Laybourne body in the backcourt. Just 7 seconds in, he'll go to the line. Balanced scoring for both teams in the first half. Crestwood got 6 apiece from Derek Johnson, Matt Sklarowski, and Aiden Agapito. Comets did not make a free throw in the first half, only attempted 1. Also did not make a 3-point shot. Wilkes-Barre area got 8 off the bench, all in the second quarter from Mike Keating. 7 from David Januzzi and 6 from Evan Laybourne body, who just missed those 2 free throws. Laybourne body now 0 for 4 from the line. Wolfpack as a team now 1 for 6 from the stripe. But they did make 6 3-point shots in the first 2 periods. There's Derek Johnson off the dribble drive. And it's a 1-possession game for the first time in quite a while. 29-26, Wilkes-Barre area. Laybourne body rises and misses. He has not had the hot shooting touch tonight. He's been able to penetrate and become a distributor and get some open looks for his teammates. Also been a pest on the defensive end. And a blocking foul whistled against Yariel Argueda. That's his second. Nobody from either team with more than 2 personals. 1 minute gone by here in the third quarter. Paul Garrity with you. Both teams 9-3 coming in, and neither team has lost in a division game as of yet. Someone will lose their first here tonight. Wright finds Johnson. Little running baseline shot doesn't go, and as Garrett pulls in the rebound, he's fouled by Johnson. Garrett tried to find Cottle. Tried to fit it into that tight window. Instead, it's a turnover. Wolfpack have gotten their hands on a lot of Crestwood dribbles and passes tonight. Nothing's been easy for the Comets. A lot of dribbling here on this possession, and they get bailed out as Argueda is going to get called for his third. Still a 3-point Wilkes-Barre lead. Just 2 points have been scored in the first 2+ minutes of this second half. Agapito facing up against Laybourne body, and Garrett never established himself in bounds. And it'll go back to Crestwood. .5:32 to play in the third. Melvin Egbedo replaces Argueda in the lineup. Johnson. Good anticipation there by Januzzi. And a blocking foul out front called against Derek Johnson. First half that saw almost no fouls called, especially against Crestwood. We've already had 5 of them here in the first less than 3 minutes of this third quarter. Januzzi. And that's last touched off the hand of Mason Chopla. Again, Mark Atherton, the Crestwood coach, not available tonight. Lenny Baczynski filling in, as he has at times this season. Januzzi working against Seckler. Some really solid half-court defense from both of these squads in the second half, and there's a foul called. Comet bench wanted a travel, but the foul was called before the travel. Second against Mason Chopla, already the 4th against Crestwood. 4:40 to play in the third. Januzzi, little running hook shot. Game high 9 for Dave Januzzi. 31-26 Wolfpack. And that rolls in for Sklarowski. It's been what Crestwood has wanted tonight. A lot of dribble penetration, doing a pretty good job on the boards as Cottle misfires. Wright gets the step against Laybourne Body and thought they might get him for another offensive foul on a push-off, and so did Jim Levan from the Wilkes-Barre bench. But instead they called the block. Third foul against Wilkes-Barre, the first I should say, against Laybourne Body. Agapito. Challenged well by Agbeto. That pass thrown right to Cottle. 3-on-2 for the Wolfpack. Cottle on the step through. Count it, and one for Capri Cottle. Turning defense into offense in a hurry. Third foul against Mason Chopla for Crestwood. And the Wolfpack continue to have trouble from the free throw line. They lead by 5. 3:24 to play, third quarter. Agapito. Wow, he's taking some tough shots tonight. Good defense there by Keating. See if Wilkes-Barre area wants to get something going to the rim here. Crestwood already over the foul limit. Keating, and called for traveling. Seckler, spot up 3. That's a good look for a good shooter. Doesn't go. 2:23 to play in the period. Laybourne Body curling off a screen. Still can't find the touch from the outside. If I'm Crestwood and I can get to the fourth quarter within 3 or 4 points, I'm thrilled. Seckler, mid-range J, spins off. Agapito wins the battle underneath. And it's a 3-point game. (33-30). Januzzi barreling in and draws the foul. Thought that's what Wilkes-Barre should have tried to do on the last couple of possessions. Puts maybe their best free throw shooter at the stripe. Januzzi, one of the better foul shooters in the Wyoming Valley Conference. Only player for either team in double figures. 35-30 Wolfpack. 1:27 in the third. Alan Poro finds a trailing Sklarowski, a little 8-foot J. Bounces in And now Sklarowski, the first Comet in double figures. 35-32. Laybourne Body tries another and finally gets one to swish home. 9 points for Evan Laybourne Body, all from behind the arc. And they lead by 6. Now reach-in foul against Body. Foul number 4 against the Wolfpack in the quarter. 46 seconds on the clock. Crestwood hasn't led since the opening minutes of this game. Largest lead for Wilkes-Barre was 11 near the end of the first half. Here's Porro left alone. Grabs the loose ball and puts it in. Second field goal of the game for Alan Porro. Wolfpack will play for one, protecting this 4-point lead here in the third. They spread the floor for Januzzi with 6 on the timer. Whistles one for Cottle, open 3, book it for Capri Cottle. And that's the way the third quarter ends. Much like the second quarter ended, with a couple of 3-point shots from Wilkes-Barre area. And they lead Crestwood 41-34 after 3. This is high school basketball on Service Electric TV. Paul Garrity back with you here at Wilkes-Barre High School. It's been nip and tuck throughout. Wilkes-Barre has led almost throughout. Crestwood had a couple brief leads very early in the game. And the Wolfpack lead by 7 as we start the fourth quarter. Evan Laybourne Body on the dribble drive. Crestwood still has not made a 3-point shot, nor have they converted a free throw in this game. Capri Cottle got the steal but couldn't finish. It'll stay with Wilkes-Barre. Get it into Keating, muscling up against Agapito. Couple of good looks for the Wolfpack early in this quarter, but neither went down. Sklarowski. Johnson, the hustle play. Poked away from behind by Egbedo. Melvin Egbedo. The steal and the layup. Lead climbing back up now to 9 points. And a blocking foul called against Egbedo. I don't think this will be a shooting foul, but they're going to give him 2 free throws. One more for Sklarowski. And the Comets still haven't made a free throw in the game. Still a single-digit game, but time moving down under 7 minutes. Laybourne body over right. Probably not the best shot there in that situation, but they'll get another crack at it. Comets trailing by 9 have to force the action a little bit. And Januzzi got another good look and a tie-up. Possession arrow to Crestwood. Good defensive trip there by the red shirts. Six minutes to play, fourth and final quarter. 43-34, Wilkes-Barre leads. Seckler gets around Januzzi, has it slapped away. Muscles back up and gets hit on the arm. It's the third against Agbeto. Second against the team here in the quarter. Ryan Seckler is one of the better free throw shooters on the Crestwood team. Their fifth attempt of the night, and they still haven't made one. But Johnson collects another board, and there's their first three-point shot. It goes down for Sklarowski. That's the one they've been waiting for all night. And again, they're within 6, and now Laybourne bodies on the sideline. Crestwood really has not had a lot going on the offensive end all night, but they've done enough defensively and on the glass to hang around. Another turnover. And a blocking foul called against Johnson. That's his fourth, and that's a big foul because he's been really good tonight for Crestwood. Probably the best player on the floor for the Comets. He'll go to the bench with 5:02 to play. Alan Porro back in the lineup. And a timeout called by Jim Levan from the Wilkes-Barre area bench. 4:57 to play. Wolfpack 43 and Crestwood 37. Wilkes-Barre area led by 5 at the break, up to 7 at the end of 3, and they lead by 6 as we wind down under 5 minutes to play. Derek Johnson on the bench for Crestwood with 4 fouls. And the Wolfpack turn it over. See how long Len Baczynski goes without going back to Johnson. I think if the lead gets back to 8, you probably have to go to him, and we're going to find out right here. Live ball turnover leads to a Laybourne body layup. And the lead is 8. And that's off the hands of Chopla. Cottle to the bench for Wilkes-Barre. Argueta back in. Comets will likely have to force some turnovers if they want to come back. And did they get one here? They did. It's a foul against Egbeto on the loose ball. That's the 4th against Melvin Egbeto. 4 minutes to play, 8-point Wilkes-Barre area lead. Egbeto got a steal like that in the first half, nearly did there. Sklarowski working against Garrett, tough shot. Matt Sklarowski's been a big part of the offense tonight. He's got a game-high 15. Comet pressure causing some problems here in the last couple minutes. 6-point game. Open look. Chopla hasn't shot the ball that much tonight. And a timeout from the seat of his pants called by Vincent Garrett. .3:16 to play in the 4th. Comets continue to hang around. They trail by 6. Crestwood trying to force the action here as they trail by 6, and Garrett sees the offensive rebound come right into his arms. A break for the Wolfpack there. The lead climbs back to 8. Johnson back in the game with 4 fouls for Crestwood. Finds right underneath. First points of the second half for Chaz Wright. 47-41 Wolfpack. 2:32 to play. And that's an over and back call. Ball was deflected, but Argueta secured possession of the ball in the front court. And after he had secured possession, he stepped over the line. Sklarowski powers in against Garrett. First shot denied. And the loose ball to Agapito. Don't know about that shot. Still a 6-point lead. Even 2 minutes to play. Cottle hangs and hits. Or check that, that's Argueta. First basket for Yariel since halftime. 49-41 Wilkes-Barre. And that'll be team foul number 4 with 1:46 to play. Johnson, they really need that one. And that's the way it's gone for the Comets today. They haven't shot a lot of shots from outside, and when they have, they haven't been able to hit. Johnson the steal, and don't go anywhere yet. Timeout Crestwood. Still a minute 25 to play. It's 49-43 Wolfpack. Crestwood will come with the full court pressure here. They still have 3 fouls to give as they trail Wilkes-Barre 49-43. A minute 25 to play. Paul Garrity here with you. Wilkes-Barre area is led by as many as 11. Crestwood hasn't led since the opening minutes of the contest. And that'll be foul number 2 of the period, with 1:11 to play. Laybourne body to the rack. Oh, got a great look. But Crestwood can't finish it off now. Johnson picks up another loose ball. Plus the foul. And all of a sudden, Crestwood a free throw away from making this a one-possession game. That's the 5th foul against Melvin Egbedo. And Derek Johnson, who's had a nose for the basketball all night. He's been crashing the glass. He's been playing excellent defense. Crestwood, though, is 0 for 5 from the line tonight. 3-point game. 13 points for Derek Johnson. 43 seconds on the clock. Again, the Crestwood has 2 fouls to give, and they don't have to give one. It's a steal by Agapito. Wright attacks. Johnson for the tie. Garrett secures the board, and they give the foul at 20 seconds to play. Crestwood trying to steal one here on the road. They still have one to give. And that's going to go against Johnson, and that'll do it for him. Excellent game tonight for Derek Johnson for Crestwood as he fouls out with 13 points. But he'll watch the rest from the Crestwood bench. Ryan Seckler back on the floor. Crestwood didn't want to foul Januzzi, but they had no choice as he wouldn't give up the ball. I know Lenny Baczynski would have loved to see the Comets somehow get the ball out of Januzzi's hands and foul somebody else. Sophomores 2 for 2 from the stripe tonight. With 11 seconds left, this will make it a 2-possession game if he can knock it down. Timeout called with 11.2 on the fourth quarter clock. Wilkes-Barre clinging to a 50-46 advantage. We'll be back on the air tomorrow night, weather permitting, up at Crestwood for a girls basketball game between the Comets and Wyoming Valley West. Expecting a good one up there, just as this one has been. 50-46, Wilkes-Barre leads Crestwood. 11.2 seconds to play in the final period. Both teams in the penalty. Crestwood has 2 timeouts left. They have to score quickly and then call one. Sklarowski draws the foul against Garrett with 5.6 to play. This to trim the margin to 2. Garrett does the smart thing, gets it right to the best free throw shooter on the floor. And with 2.4 on the clock, the Wolfpack a free throw away from their 10th consecutive win. And that should do it. Timeout Wolfpack. Jim Levan wants to just talk to his team and make sure nobody does anything really dumb here with 2.4 seconds left. Wolfpack gonna improve to 10-3 with a good win here at home. 5-point game. And that's how it ends. Crestwood comeback attempt falls just a bit short here in the final period. And Wilkes-Barre area remains undefeated in Wyoming Valley Conference Division I. They get their 10th straight win, 52-47 over Crestwood. The Comets see their 3-game win streak come to an end, and they drop to 9-4. We'll be back on the air tomorrow night at right around 7:15 as the Crestwood girls take on Wyoming Valley West. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast tonight. My name is Paul Garrity. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday night.